Good afternoon and welcome to Virginia as we get set for, I believe it'd be the consolation game between the West Central Cougars and the Virginia Redbirds. West Central has played. This will be game number 3 in the tournament for them. They did lose the first game to Porta 29-26. It just wasn't a great shooting night for West Central, but rebounded nicely against a very good Springfield Cavalry team and won that one 51-36. On the Redbird side of things, they lost to Brown County. Looked like 72-55 in the first game, and then bounced back as well as they beat AC Central 51-26. So that's kind of how this sets up for these two teams on the last day of the Virginia tournament. It is the consolation game again between the Redbirds and the Cougars. We'll get you caught up on starting lineups here as we get going. For West Central, it'll be Moore, Pratt, Fuller, Hoots, and Pressey. It's Brock Fuller up top, up to Pratt. We'll get you caught up on the Virginia side of things here pretty quick. Looks like there's a Barnett out there. O'Keefe, and that's Fuller. Nice bounce pass to Hoots. He is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Schnedeker, Gomez, and there's a number 20 out there, Hughes. So I'll try to learn names as fast as I can. It's Hoots at the free throw line. His first one is no good. He'll have another one. Second one is good, but they're not going to count it because they say he stepped over the line. West Central employ the 2-3 zone here as Hughes brings it across the timeline for the Redbirds. Inside it goes. He's wide open, kicks it into the corner. O'Keefe looking for, looks like they're really trying to go to Gomez here. And why not? He's a pretty big kid out there. Hughes into the corner into O'Keefe. Inside to Gomez, and that's where they want to go. 2-0 Redbirds. Pressey will dribble it up. It's a 1-2-2 by the Redbirds. A little give and go. It's knocked away by Gomez. Gomez goes all the way up the floor, up the head to O'Keefe. Nice play. He missed the layup. Here comes West Central. Now it's Pressey with the basketball. He knifes between two players, gets knocked away from him. Pratt comes up with it. His shot, no good, and Gomez rebounds the basketball. Hughes left unguarded. He fires one up. No box out by West Central. It's a shot up by Schnedeker. He's no good. And rebounded by Hoots. A lot of action early, not a lot of scoring. Ball knocked out of Pratt's hands, and it was luckily tipped to avoid the over and back. Pratt's pass is knocked away. It's O'Keefe with the basketball. He's going to go to the basket on Pratt. He throws it up there, no good. It's Barnett. Almost had the rebound. Now Pressey comes down with it. He's going to pass ahead to Moore. Moore should have shot it early. He didn't. He missed the layup. Heard footsteps, kind of shot faked a little bit, but probably could have gone straight to the basket on that one. 3:43 left to go in the first. It's 2-0 Virginia. O'Keefe with the long shot. It's no good. Pressey with the basketball on the wing. Up to Pratt. 2 more on the wing. No good. Nice rebound by Pratt. His shot no good. Fuller with the rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line looking for West Central's first points. His first free throw is no good. Second one from Fuller, no good. Rebound goes to Hughes, and he's going to be fouled by by Fuller. Timeout for West Central, just kind of clunky on a Saturday morning / early afternoon. We're going to take it as well. There's still 3:14 left to go in the first. It's 2-0 Virginia. Out of the 30-second timeout, it's West Central and pressure. See if that kind of wakes them up a little bit. Gomez fires it across to O'Keefe. Nice job by the Redbirds to break the pressure. Up to Hughes. He's going to fire a long three-pointer. Banks. Nope. Rebound by Pratt. It almost banked in, then kind of rolled around the rim. Wouldn't fall. More to walk it up for West Central. It's a zone implied by kind of putting a special, looks like they're going more box and one right now on Pressey. And that's what they're doing. They're going to follow Pressey around. There's a pass. Nice job by Moore. Nice finish by Fuller. Puts West Central on the board. And ties it up, most importantly. O'Keefe with the basketball. He goes down the sideline, finds Gomez. Over to Hughes. Hughes is going to attack on Fuller. Nothing going. Nice job by Brock, just staying strong and tall, making him go over the top. And that makes it West Central basketball. Pratt on the wing. Nice cut by Pressey. He knows right through the defense. Nice left hand and puts West Central up by 2. Virginia coach doesn't like that one, so he's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full one. 60-second break for us. 1:59 left to go in the first. It's 4-2 West Central. Barnett to trigger, into Hughes it comes, back to Barnett. It's pressure from West Central. Jordy Ray now into the basketball game, and almost a turnover for the Redbirds. Ray will bring that energy. He comes in for Hoots. Both Hoots and Ray do a nice job of bringing some intensity, especially on the defensive end. It's a zone again for West Central. It's a 2-3 zone. Really paying close attention to Gomez. It gets into Gomez. He dribbles off the foot of Moore, but is able to get it back. Snedeker with the basketball now. Hughes, he thought about it. Back into the high post. Kicks it out to the wing. Good ball movement for the Redbirds, and Barnett traveled. Went to pass the basketball and then didn't want it. And that'll be West Central basketball. Box and one for the Redbirds. Nice job, a little screen for Pressey. He tries to knife it through. It doesn't happen, gets knocked away, stays with West Central. Brock Fuller now has the basketball. To Moore. To Ray. He fires up a long three-pointer, almost banked that one in. Nice job by Pratt. He gets the rebound, and he's fouled on the shot. Nice job, Colby, staying with the basketball. Offensive rebound for West Central. And he's going to go to the line for 2. Fouled by Gomez, his first. It's team foul number 3. That's first one is no good. West Central 0 for 5 from the free throw line so far. Lennox Koch will come into the basketball game for Brock Fuller. I'll tell you what, I've seen 2 games so far in this tournament out of Lennox, and he's done a great job. He's really starting to find some momentum. He's kind of that piece that can help us out as we go down the stretch. That's 0 for 6 now from the free throw line is West Central, and rebounded by the Redbirds. 4-2 West Central, under a minute now, 50 seconds left to go. O'Keefe, long shot, and he puts them on top. 5-4 Virginia. On to the wing to Jordy Ray, across to Lennox Koch. They're going to get the traveling, and really could have gone either way. He tripped over somebody's feet is how I'm going to call it. And West Central changes the pressure to a diamond and 1 with Lennox in the game. See how, nice job by Virginia. Finding the middle, moving the ball. And they break it with no problem, except for the pass when they go to set the offense up is thrown away. That's Moore with the basketball. Up to the high post to Pratt. Back to Moore on the wing. He fires up a 3 to answer. No good. Lennox Koch right there. Nice job by Lennox. Big, strong kid. Rebounds really, really well. Finding his groove as a basketball player. I like it. Hawk has entered the game for West Central. That's Gomez. He fires up a shot. And like I said, that's what he's in there for. Lennox straight up and down. You're not going to push him around. He's a big, strong kid. You're going to have to shoot it over him, and that's a tough shot. Missed by Virginia. Into the first quarter, it's 6-5 West Central. Back at it here in Virginia, second quarter action. West Central holds the 1-point lead, 6-5. Stick with us. We're going to have a long break as the West Central 7th grade team will play for the championship game tonight, late this afternoon, however you want to say it, at 4 o'clock. Aaron Liddick will be on the mic with me for that one. Tune in a little bit early. We'll have some winter wrap-ups and a little WIT talk. Probably starting around 3:20, 3:25. A little bit of action. Nice job by Hughes as he sticks one in. But we plan to do a little pregame and talk a little bit about our girls' team and the holiday break with them and the boys' team. And talk a little bit about West Central and especially Winchester tournament action that's coming up a week from today. And it's a good one. I've been a part of about, 20 of these seed meetings, and probably one of the hardest ones to seed as far as competition is concerned. Little inbounds for Pressey. Pressey shot, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with West Central. So again, we'll try to do a little pregame talk around, 3:25, 3:30 before the 7th grade plays in the championship game of this Virginia tournament. Get a chance to talk a little bit about our varsity teams. I know Aaron knows a lot about what the girls were doing, and of course we followed the boys with both of us having kids on there. Nice rebound by Lennox Koch. He's fighting through. Nice job by Lennox. He's fouled and goes to the free throw line. That's something you wouldn't see out of Lennox, even back a couple months ago. He's playing with a lot of confidence, and he's a piece that this West Central team can use, especially when you're playing against a Virginia team that has a kid like Gomez, who's just a strong, strong kid. You have Brock, but who's Brock's sub? Well, Lennox has kind of taken that role on, and he's provided some big minutes for West Central. He's going to try to tie this game up. Missed the first free throw, misses the second free throw, and West Central struggles continue. Hughes with the basketball, high post, kicks it over to the wing. That's O'Keefe, his shot. He's already hit one, missed that one. Lennox Cokes with the rebound out off the tip from Pressey. It's still a box and one. Ray with the basketball rejects the screen, finds Koch at the high post, and then he's fouled by Hawk. 4:38 left to go before halftime. That's Hawk's first foul. If the board's right, I don't think it is. I don't know if they reset that at the end of the quarter or not. It says 3. I don't think it is. Trying to go inside to Hoots is Moore. It's knocked away. Nice job by Pressey. He finds it. Nice through the defense again and scores. Puts West Central back on top 8-7 with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Virginia has done a great job of just being patient, breaking this press. And if you're West Central, there's nothing, no hurt there. It goes inside to Gomez. He's fouled by Koch. It's kind of a late shift for him. He'll go to the free throw line for 2, but Virginia doing a nice job of passing through the press, not trying to dribble through it. Gomez has 2 shots at this one. His first one is good. Ties this game up at 8. Fuller back in for Hoots. Pratt back in for Moore. On the floor for West Central, then we'll have Pratt, Pressey, Fuller, Koch, and Ray. Gomez's second shot, good. There's going to be a timeout now. It's going to be a full timeout for West Central. 4:10 to go here before halftime. It is 9-8, Virginia. West Central basketball, 4:10 left to go before halftime. And Virginia leads this one by 1. They're going to continue with kind of a box and one look. I'm going to call it a box and one. They're really guarding Pressey everywhere he goes. Kind of staggered in their front, but it's still kind of a box. Pressey tries to force that one in. It's knocked away. Is it going to be a tie-up? They're going to call a jump ball. It's either that or call travel, one of the two. Good hustle, though. It's going to stay with West Central. Nice seal by Brock. It just gets knocked away at the last second. There's Koch being super aggressive. He misses the shot. Knocked out of bounds, stays with West Central. It's going to be a corner 3 here. The old-fashioned play there. Pressey's shot, no good. Rebound by Fuller. Nice strong move. Puts West Central back on top. Hughes with the basketball. Across the timeline they go. West Central staying in that 2-3 zone. Tries to throw it into Hawk. It's going to be a kick ball by Ray. O'Keefe with the basketball up top to Hughes. Barnett on the wing. Up top to Hawk with Gomez out of the basketball game right now. It's putting some guys in positions maybe they're not overly comfortable with. O'Keefe with a long shot. He's hit one before from that spot. He hits another one. And that gives Virginia a 2-point lead, 12-10, with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. That's Pressey. He's around the corner, knocked away from him. Ray picks it up. Nice little scoop shot, left-handed shot for him. Puts it in, ties it up. Hughes with the long shot, blocked by Pressey. Pratt comes away with it. He's down the court. He takes it all the way in. He's fouled. And let's maybe hit a free throw. What do you think, Knox? I think we're like 0 for 6, 0 for 7. Knox Foreman has joined this broadcast too. Pratt's first one in and out. I'm going to say unofficially we're 0 for 7. I'll have Knox go down at halftime and get it from our stat guy. Need one to fall. Second one, no good. Nice job by Lennox. He's just going to, what a great rebound. He just, as he was getting it, he kind of got tangled up in some feet and fell with the basketball, which would be what they call the travel. Ball goes through Barnett's hands. It's going to be a turnover for the Redbirds. We'll have this game, we'll have and then we'll have quite a bit of a break here. We're going to go to another link, so you'll find us later at 4 o'clock. We're coming on early, again, to talk a little bit about basketball. As we pointed out, Aaron Liddick will join us for the championship game of the 7th grade about 3:30. And we're going to talk a little bit about holiday basketball, as we pointed out, and some Winchester tournament stuff coming up that starts a week from today. So if you want to hear a little bit about that, tune in about 3:30 on WC Athletics. Virginia basketball working around on the wing. There's Barnett, high screen from Hawk. It's West Central now coming out in a man-to-man, shifting some things up. I like this. Just shifting. Schnedeker with the basketball. He goes around Koch. I think he traveled. Yep. If they weren't going to get the travel, he would have got the foul, because I think Lennox did foul him, but he traveled first. Hoots back in the basketball game. Fuller will have a seat. We're all tied up at 12. See what West Central wants to do with a minute and a half left in the first half. Pressey around a couple screens here. They're just making sure he's the guy that doesn't beat him. He guys baseline here. Nice little floater. No good. And there's Lennox again. He has earned every minute that he's been playing lately. It's got to be probably the second or third offensive rebound. Hughes on the wing to Hawk. High screen from O'Keefe. Nice ball movement out of Virginia. Hughes probably had a shot there as Pressey kind of went under the screen and got caught up on the roll. Hawk with the basketball, left-handed dribble off the screen. He shot fakes, nothing coming. Over to Hughes. He's going to get the screen. Nice job by Pressey. He gets over the top this time. Screen and roll. And West Central is able to defend it. Pressey basketball. Finds a wide open Hoots. He kicks it out to Pratt. Pratt around the defense, gets knocked out of his hands, and he ended up kicking it out of bounds. 31 seconds left before halftime. Pressure from West Central. Virginia, no problem. Barnett now with the basketball, breaking that press. Hughes with it. He's shot a couple of long ones. You want to guard him. He's out the spike line now. Kicks it over to Hawk. 18 seconds left. Hawk's three-pointer, no good. And more with the rebound. 14 seconds left. Here comes West Central. That's Pressey. Hey, all eyes on him. Now to Pratt. Nice screen by Hoots. Pratt up. No good. Rebound Hughes. 2 seconds. 1 second. He gets the shot off, but it's going to be no good. And our halftime score is going to be 12-12. We'll take about, a couple-minute break here. Try to get a few stats for you, talk a little bit more about basketball. But for right now, it's a halftime score of 12-12. We'll be back. Welcome back to second half action. It's Virginia basketball to start this one. It's all tied up. And probably the biggest difference in this game for West Central especially is just kind of the little things. And they are 0 for 10 from the free throw line. And what a different game we would have right now if they were hitting a few of those. O'Keefe with another long shot. He puts Virginia up by 3. Gonna have to start paying attention to that young man. Now Moore with the basketball. Swing it over to Pratt. Pratt thought about it. Goes through the defense, tries to make that bounce pass. It just gets knocked away. Fuller's there to pick it up. And they pass it over to Pressey. Pressey's pass to the corner to Moore. He picks up his dribble. Now we have it to Fuller. He skips it over to Pratt. Really need him to start hitting those shots. Nice job by him. He's capable of doing that. That makes it 15-14, Virginia. Nice job by Virginia. Ball movement, just breaking the press. That's Barnett with the basketball. Being guarded by Pratt, up top to the elbow, back to Barnett. Virginia working the ball around, trying to find there. A little screen and roll off this man-to-man defense now by West Central. They've done a little bit of everything. It's man right now. O'Keefe, they're going to keep an eye on him now. He's hit 3 3-pointers for the Redbirds. Nice job by West Central forcing the turnover. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're down by 1. Gonna have to find, this is the shot where Brock needs to maybe look for that shot. Nice cut, found a nice opening, but when he turned, there wasn't anybody in front of him. He was looking for the play instead of who was open. If I'm talking to Brock, I'm saying, hey, rhythm dribble, my man, take a free throw shot. Well, that's our first free throw to go in, so I had to talk about it maybe to get him to make one of them. Pressey at the line for the second one. He makes both of them. In fairness to Mr. Pressey, that's his first time at the line. And he sinks both of them. Now West Central back up by 1. Hughes, cross-court pass. Schnedeker, no. Out to O'Keefe. He's going to fire another one. No good. Pratt on the rebound. Here come West Central in transition. They're going to pick him up. Hughes picks up Pressey, and Pressey just throws it out of bounds. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he thought Moore was going to come up a little bit and find some space, and Moore stayed exactly on the wing where he was. Koch back into the basketball game. Hoots will have a seat. Man-to-man defense for West Central. That's Hughes with the basketball, working the left side of the floor. That's Barnett. He's going to get a high screen. Nothing going. Defended ball by West Central. There it is again. Hughes with the basketball. Schnedeker with the basketball. Now O'Keefe. They throw it to the pick and roll. Fuller gets his hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. Stays with the Redbirds. Ball comes in on the wing. The Redbirds skip it over to their three-point shooter. At least today he is. Skip pass, picked off by Pressey. Nice job by him. Anticipation, scores. 18-15 West Central. Hughes with the basketball onto the wing to Barnett. Using a lot of high ball screens. West Central slid back into a 2-3, kind of a staggered set. And nice job by Pressey. Ball pressure. He gets it. He goes to the hoop, puts it up there, no good. Now there's Pratt fighting for a rebound, but Hughes comes away with it. Spin move by him, and he's going to get called for a carry. Hawk checks in. Barnett will have a seat for the Redbirds. again, this is the consolation game of this tournament. We'll have the championship game later this afternoon. It starts at 4 o'clock. We'll be on air around 3:30. Aaron Liddick will be here with me for that one. And we'll get a chance to talk a little basketball before we start that game. Nice job by Pressey. He finds Lennox, and he's going to get called for the travel. Just where he's just not overly comfortable in those positions just yet, but he's doing some good things out there for West Central and has for the last few games that I've seen him play. I've seen him play at OSS right as Christmas break was getting started, and I've seen him play a couple games here, and he's doing a great job on the boards, taking his shot when it's available, and just doing some good things for West Central. There's Fuller with a nice strong rebound off Hughes' miss. 1:41 left to go in the third quarter. Pressey up ahead to Moore. Moore splits the defense, and they're going to get a jump ball. Just a little more pace, if I'm going to give Grant any advice there, is that the split is not a bad idea, but catching it and going right off the bat probably is. If you're going to catch and go, maybe bounce it out a little bit, see what the defense is going to do. You still have an angle and attack at that point. And those are all things that are a feel thing and things that you learn as you get older and play this game. So that's no fault of Mr. Moore. Pratt with the basketball up top. Kicks it over to Moore. Moore thinks about the three, drives baseline, a little hesitation there. That's what I like. Now to Lennox. His shot is partially blocked. I still want him taking that shot. Nice job by Moore. Nice strong move by Lennox. Just didn't get it to go. 2-3 zone now again for West Central. If you're going to play the zone, you're going to need to locate Hawk and Gomez, as Gomez gets an offensive rebound fouled by Cope. I don't know if they're going to say this is on the floor. Nope, they're going to give him two. He's been there before. He's already made two. And he misses the first one. Ray checks in. Fuller has a seat. 53 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It's been a fast one here in the third quarter. Second one rattles in. He's got a nice touch. And he makes it a 2-point game. West Central's leading this one. There's a timeout on the floor, 18-16. We'll be back. Out of the timeout, a Virginia timeout after that free throw by Gomez. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. 53 seconds left to go in the third. I want to kind of see what the adjustment is here with the Redbirds. It looks like, well, Pressey's bringing the ball up, and he's been guarded this whole time, so they're going to stay with that defense right there. Nice cut by Pressey. If Lennox makes a bounce pass there, it's a layup. Both guys, good job. They made it a good read, just a bad decision on the pass, which rebounded by Moore on the missed shot. Tied up. Stays with the Redbirds. 29 seconds left. Virginia down by 2. Backside cut to Hawk. They missed him. It's going to be O'Keefe. He takes a shot, blocked by Pressey. Pratt with the rebound. Up ahead it goes West Central. Pressey splits, misses it. Cope there to clean it up, and he scores. Pressure from West Central. Now you're going to have to sprint. They pass out of it. Hawk with the basketball. Left-handed shot. No good. He's fouled by Cope. With 8 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll see what kind of free throw shooter Hawk is. First time at the line today. That's Lennox's second foul, team foul number 3. Hawk buries it. Gomez has a seat. Looks like I don't have him on my 8th grade roster that just checked in, number 11. Missed free throw on the second one. Koch with the rebound. Pressey up ahead to Ray. Ray's gonna, no, he had a nice look with a half a second left. He gets knocked out of bounds. Probably gonna have to run a tip play. I don't know if you have that kind of personnel in there. Nope, I'm gonna throw out to Pressey. Long shot, he buries another one. Pressey made like a 3/4 court shot hit the last game here, so that was a couple days ago. This one a little bit easier at the buzzer. He hits a base or a wing 3 to put West Central up by 6. We'll be back. Back at it in Virginia, 4th quarter action of the consolation game, 8th grade. And West Central has stretched their lead to 6. West Central still has Pressey, Moore, Ray, Koch, and Pratt on the floor. It's going to be a little fade screen. It goes to Ray. He slips it, jump shot at the free throw line. Good play. Like the execution there. Missed the shot though, and Hughes has it. He throws it over the wing. There's Ray. He picks it off. Up ahead to Moore. Moore needs to shoot that a little quicker. He misses it. Then it's rebounded by Pressey. He missed it. And Virginia gets away with that one. They rebound it. It's Hughes. And West Central needs to execute that play. It goes into Gomez. Gomez makes it look easy. He turns and scores. And I would be shocked if we don't see a healthy dose of him here in the 4th quarter. Pressey with the basketball to the wing. High post to Pratt. Pratt, nice idea again. Just needs to be a better executed pass. It's picked off by Gomez. Nice job by the Redbirds. Here comes Hughes. It's a 2-3 zone. High post it goes. Skips it over to Hawk. Inside to Gomez. He turns, scores again. 2-point lead for West Central. That's going to bring Brock Fuller off the bench for some help. Pressey tries to knife through. Gomez steals it up ahead to Hawk. Hawk tries to find Gomez on a give and go. Pratt's there on a nice hustle play and saves the 2 points. 4.5 to go. A lot of action just happened in a minute and a half. West Central started this quarter up 6. 4 quick points for Gomez, and it's down to a 2-point lead. Pressey misses the little runner. Gomez with the rebound. Hughes high post, skips it over to O'Keefe, into Gomez. Gomez turns, creates some space, misses it, gets his own rebound, misses it again, and Pressey saves it. West Central basketball, wing to Ray. He tries to throw it into the high post, gets knocked away. There's Pratt. Pratt trying to find Lennox at the high post. It's knocked away. Here comes Hawk to try to tie it. He misses the layup. Nice follow by O'Keefe. Caught West Central sleeping, and it's a tie ball game. 6-0 run for the Redbirds. 3.5 to go here in the 4th. Let's see how West Central wants to adjust on this one. West Central does have 3 timeouts. Didn't know if they were going to use it. Looks like they're going to here. And it looks like he signaled for a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here with 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter of this consolation game at the Virginia tournament. Eighth graders had a 6-point lead, and Gomez has erased that early in this fourth quarter. Again, don't forget, after this one, we'll go away for a little bit, but we'll be back around 3:30 for pregame of the 7th grade game. I have Knox here. You ready to go, Knox, for some championship basketball here at the Virginia tournament?
Yep.
Yep, he says. That's a solid. Hoots back in, Fuller back in. Really needed them, especially Fuller right now, as we're going to have some sort of answer for Gomez in the post. There's Fuller at the high post. Love that he looked this time. And his shot is no good, but it's rebounded by Hoots, and he's fouled. He's going to the free throw. Nope, I'm going to say it was out under. It's out under. They thought they had Gomez. It ends up being on Hawk. It's his third. Team foul number 1. Nice job by Hughes. He was all over that play. He'd seen it a couple times. Fuller, nice through the defense. Shot up, no good. There's Lennox with the rebound. He's fouled as he puts one up. And again, Lennox doing a great job on the offensive rebounds. I believe that's 4 just offensive rebounds from Lennox. And that's why you start to see him play a lot more here in these last few games. His first free throw is a little long. And if there's one thing that West Central needs to clean up, it's right there. At halftime, they were 0 for 10. I believe now they're 3 for 13. Lennox puts them up by 1, 24-23. It's still a zone. They're leaving that high post wide open, and O'Keefe's going to travel there. Yeah, he took off with the basketball. Hoots is coming way up. I don't know if that's by design by the coaches. That's a lot of room to travel defensively for West Central. 2:50 to go now in the fourth quarter. West Central holding on to a 1-point lead. Up ahead to Lennox. Lennox free throw line jumper is partially blocked. Now O'Keefe with the basketball. Over the wing to Hughes. He has his shot. He doesn't take it. He drives baseline. Could have got away with the travel, but kicks it back out to O'Keefe. High post again. Yeah. Schnedeker is doing a great job at the high post, catching, looking, but just never really comfortable shooting that basketball. Pressy and West Central now with the basketball into the high post. Down low goes to Fuller. He rips. He goes baseline. He's blocked by Gomez. Hughes now across the timeline for Virginia with 2 minutes to go. Over to O'Keefe. There's Gomez. His turnaround shot, no good. Nice job by Lennox. He tried to take a charge there. And the ball's rolling around. Hoots couldn't get to it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Virginia. That brings Pratt back in. Hoots will have a seat. A minute 44. West Central up by 1. We'll see how this one's going to shake out here. And before they could get it in, Virginia's coach wants to talk about it. It's a 30-second timeout. 1:43 left to go in this one. We'll take it as well. Virginia basketball out of the timeout. Both teams have 2 timeouts left and 1:40 left on the clock here. Ball comes into the high post, kicked back out to Hughes. They're really going to want to look for Gomez here as Hawks getting a high ball screen. Now it goes to Gomez in the high post. He's going to set the screen. He's going to roll. Hughes, because of the attention of Gomez, Hughes was able to come off that screen for a jump shot. Missed the shot. But an offensive rebound tie-up, however you want to call that. And the arrow goes to Virginia. There's going to be a loose ball foul on Lennox. I say he was holding. That's his third. Nothing really hurt there. Team foul number 2 for West Central. Now we have an illegal screen. And that's on O'Keefe for Virginia. See what West Central wants to do here as we're coming up on just about a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Moore with the basketball. He kicks it over to Pressey. Down low to Fuller, and he's fouled. Schnaker picks up the foul, his second. Gomez is going to come out. Not sure on his foul, but it is team foul number 4 for the Redbirds. So the next one will put us at the free throw line. West Central basketball, 27.5 seconds left, and they hold the 2-point lead. Pressey with the basketball off the screen. We'll see if they even want to make him give it up. He's not, and I don't blame him. He's the one of all of our free throw woes. He's 2 for 2 in this game. And now they foul him. That's a foul on Hawk with 10 seconds left. Pressey could put this game away. We'll have 2 free throws. First one is good. Second one is also good. It's going to make it hard for Virginia here. They're going to have to do something in a hurry. West Central brings it up. Here's Hughes with the basketball. Over to Hawk. Hawk, Hughes. Long shot for Hughes. He misses it. Rebound by Hawk. His shot is partially blocked, and that's the end of it. West Central holds on. And kudos to Pressey. He was 4 for 4 at the free throw line. The rest of the team not so great. I think 1 for 11, the rest of the team. So that's sometimes how it goes. So Sam Nicholas down there, the AD and tournament director, whatever you want to call him, he's on the mic. As he's going to present West Central with the consolation plaque. West Central is your consolation champions of the 2026 Virginia tournament. So, nice job by West Central. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on here. Again, reminder that we're going to take a 2.5 hour, 3 hour break, whatever it is. We'll be back at 3:30 as we do some pregame of the 7th grade game, which will be the championship game for the Virginia tournament on the 7th grade side. And again, we'll try to get on air about 3:30. Aaron Liddick will be with me on that one. And we're not only going to talk about the 7th grade team and the season that they're having, but we'll talk a little bit about the holiday tournaments that our varsity basketball teams have been in, and talk a lot about what's coming up for Winchester, and that being the Winchester Invitational Tournament. starting a week from today. So if you have a chance, tune in at WC Athletics at 3:30. Until then, congratulations to the West Central Cougars, the 8th grade team. They take the consolation side of this tournament, and we'll be back around 3:30.